Hello everyone. Today we will learn to write the C program for printing the Fibonacci series. So in order to write the program for this series, we have to first know what a Fibonacci series is. I have given the definition here. A series of numbers in which each number is the sum of the two preceding or previous numbers is called a Fibonacci series. For example, Fibonacci series up to 6 numbers is 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Why is this a Fibonacci number? Because 1 plus 1 is 2, again 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, and so on. So you can guess that the next number in this series will be 8 plus 5, that is 13. So this will be 13 and so on. So now we will learn the algorithm or pseudocode for printing Fibonacci series for n numbers. We start the program. We declare variables a, b, c, n, i. The variable names can be anything. Just for the sake of explanation, I have taken it a, b, c, n, i. Now we'll initialize the variables. A will denote the first number in the series, that is 1. B will denote the second number in the series, that is 1. We initialize variable I is a iterator in the that we will use in the loop, and we initialize I to 2. Next step is read n from user. N here is the number of terms that we want to print for the Fibonacci series. For example, if n is 6, then it will print 1, 1, 2, 3, 5 and 8. If n is 7, it will print 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and 13 and so on. So that we will take as an input from the user. Now we will print the first two number of the series 1, 1. That is step number 5. Step number 6 is we repeat the loop until I is less than n. Inside the loop, we take the third number as the sum of the first and second number. We print the third number. Remember, first and second number was already printed. Next, inside the loop, we calculated a third number as the sum of a and b, that is 1 and 1. So print c, which will give us 2, which will give us 2. Next, the second number will be assigned to a, and the third number which we calculated will be assigned to b. That is, now a will contain the value of the second number and b will contain the value of the third number. So this becomes a will become 1 and b will become 2. Initially a was 1, b was also 1. Now we increment the iterator I, and again until I is not equal to n, we will continue calculating the sum and increasing the values. And once the loop is over, we come out of the loop and we stop the program. So we will write the C program now. Then it will be, and we will execute, compile and execute it, which will make it easier for you to understand. Let's go to Notepad++ for writing the program. So the first line will be including the header file stdio.h. Next we will start the main function. So first we will initialize the variables. Now let's take some variable names which will be easy to understand as to what value the variable is holding. So let us take the name as first underscore number and let us assign the value 0 to it. I have assigned the value 0 because the Fibonacci series can start from 0 to 0, 1. It can also be 0, 1, 1, 2 and so on, or you can start the series from 1 as well. So let's print the series from 0. Okay, so int first number we will take it as 0, int second number we will take it as 1. Next we will initialize the third number, the iterator I for the loop, and the input n. So now we will take the input. For that we will print the prompt, it is enter the number. Next we will take the input, %d and %input n. Now we will print the first two numbers of the series. This n that I am using, /n, this indicates that the number has to be printed in a new line. So that is the symbol for new line. %d first number, comma second number. So this will print the first two numbers 0 and 1. Next we will start the loop for I equals to 2. Why the loop is starting from 2? Because 0 and 1 are already printed. For I equals to 2, I less than input n, that is the number to be printed, and increment I. Now we will calculate the third number as the sum of first number and the second number, and we will print the third number as well. Now, as I have explained in your algorithm, to the variable holding the first number, we assign the second number, and to the variable holding the second number we assign the third number that had been calculated earlier, and we close the for loop. So this loop will continue until I is less than the input number. We write the return statement, return 0, and we close the main function. Now we will save this. Let us save the name as Fibonacci.c. Now let's compile the program to see if it compiles properly. GCC Fibonacci.c. So our program has compiled successfully. Next we rename it as Fibonacci.c Now let's run the program. We type the name Fibo and press enter. We'll get a prompt asking for the input number. Let us print 7 numbers of the series 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. So there are 7 numbers. The numbers have been printed without gaps because I did not give any space for the numbers. We can also print, we can edit it here and print a new line. Now let's see if it changes anything. Again, let's enter the number. See, now since you use new line, you got the numbers in a new line, except for 0 and 1 because this had been printed together earlier. So this does not make any difference. Our main aim is to print the program correctly. Apart from new line, you can also use /t. /t will give a new space, will introduce a space in the line rather than printing it in a new line. It will just give space between the lines. Let's use tab and see what happens. Now again we'll compile it and run it. So enter a number 7. See, now there are tab spaces. So that was all about the Fibonacci series. I hope you understood. We can also use as many numbers as we want. Suppose we want to print 9 numbers in the series. So 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. We get 9 numbers. So that was all for today's program. Thank you.